Hey, it's James.
And Katie here.
And today, what we find fun, we are going to go to the Cosmopolitan Hotel and Casino. I've had my friend Rick that comes in town, and I play a little bit more when he's here, and they give me free play to get me back in the casino. So I'm going to go do the free play, and we have $15 in food credits also. So we're going to check something out and see how it goes.
See you there. Here we are at the Cosmopolitan. We entered off of Harmon. There's the self-parking and valet. This is also where you come for the hotel entrance and check-in and guest drop-off. The self-parking is below. Okay, so you'll notice at the top in the middle there's numbers, and it tells you how many spots are available down that row. Over each of the parking spots there's a light, and it turns red when there's a car in there, and it's green when the spot is available. This is one of the coolest systems. It makes it so easy to find parking spots. All right, we're all masked up. We're ready to go into the Cosmopolitan. So come on in and see what we're gonna do.
They have the hands-free, so you don't have to touch anything to enter. They have hand sanitizer.
It hurts. Check in. When you do have to pay for parking, there's the parking. All right.
So we're here. We're in the elevator. I use this. I have a little tool. So if I do have to touch anything, like buttons on the elevator and stuff like that, I don't have to touch it with my hands.
Here's James at the identity counter. This is where he gets his free play and his food credits loaded to his player's card. The Cosmopolitan is a standalone casino. It does not belong to any group. So when you come here, you have to get the card for this casino alone, which is their identity card.
Anytime I have anything that I need to do, I always have my hand sanitizer. So since someone touched my ID and my card, and I touched it, I just spray it, just to be safe.
Right now, they have some of the different decorations for the Chinese New Year, the Year of the Ox. So that was a high limit room. But you can see they have some of the casino decorated for the Chinese New Year, which is really cool.
Yeah, to the left, that kind of fancy looking glass area. Whenever Rick's in town, we'll probably go in there once or twice. But it's just random with the hotel. They have the restaurant and bars mixed in. They have games. It's all just all mixed together.
All right, hey James, did you get the food credits?
Yeah, so it's automatically loaded on the card, the 45, and then we had to pick a restaurant, so I picked a place called Eggslut that's here.
Walking through the machines. So, how the Cosmopolitan has done the social distancing is that they've taken one of the chairs away in between each of the machines. So this middle machine does not have a chair for you to sit at, so you can't play at it. Some of the other casinos have done some other different things. They've actually turned off every other machine in between, but for this one they've just...
Okay, so for those of you who don't know what Freeplay is, when you go to a casino and you play enough, they'll try and get you to come back in the casino, and they'll give you different amounts to try and get you to come in. They give me like 10 or 15 bucks. It's not worth driving to the strip to do to me. But they gave me 45, and we started doing this channel and the food credit, so we decided it might be worth it to come down. So basically all you have to do is just put your Players Club card in. It's really simple. And it'll pull your information up. I'll just do my account. And it's identity play. And you have to enter your secret password. And it shows I have 45 available. And so I'm just going to hit activate. And now I have $45 active in the machine. So I have to pick what I'm doing. I don't gamble a whole lot. Surprisingly, we live out here. I do more poker than gambling. But when I do, I play keno most of the time. We have a friend that just recently passed away, Jim Maston, rest in peace, taught me this game, and I don't know if I'm mad at him or happy at him because I hooked on it. I've won a lot of money and lost a lot of money playing, but this is what I usually play whenever I come out here. And so I'll go ahead and do this, and we'll see if we can win any money. Also, in order to do your free play, it reimburses you the money every time you make a bet. So when I do that, I have to initially put my initial first bet in, so you have to put money in. So I'm going to put 20 in. I'm going to try to put 20 in. So it shows I have 20, and then I place my bet. When I do this, I do $4 a spin every time. If I hit all 5 of my numbers on one of the cards, I get $200. Basically how it goes. So this will give us about 11 shots to see if we can hit it with this method. And since I hit the buttons and did everything, I'm definitely going to sanitize. You don't know who's at the machines or what's going on, so constantly sanitize my hands. So I want to get one of those sets of 5 that I inputted in, and if I do, I win. And you can see it reimburses my money to me, plus that. It's at 22, and it goes back to 26. I'm hardly getting anything. So that one went down, and so I used my free play and only won $3. So I'm gonna take my $3 and cash out. Okay, so the free play was kind of a bust, so I'm gonna go see if I can find Katie anywhere. So it's kind of neat. We'll see more of the Cosmopolitan whenever Rick's in town. You see everything from people in their pajamas to people dressed in tuxedos and everything in between. Tons of people. Oh, I found Katie. That didn't take long at all. So, all right. Well, let's. I found Katie. Done with the free play. Let's head up to the restaurant and go eat. So we're going to a restaurant called Eggslut. They have a lot of fun names for places out here in Las Vegas, and this place is kind of like a breakfast place or something like that. We didn't want to go to anything too crazy because we only have $15 in food credit, so we're going to try and use that up, and we'll probably throw a couple bucks with it and get something to snack on, and then we'll head on out. You can see there's crazy decorations. They have the chandeliers, they have up on the top up there, they have all sorts of different designs.
I'm so excited to eat.
This is a high limit game room there. So it's really neat. Just walking through. It's not as busy as it normally would be. I'm guessing with all the COVID stuff. I thought with it being the long weekend that there would be a lot more people here, especially Valentine's Day. You get a lot of people that come here from California since it's only like a 4-hour drive from LA. But yeah, it's not really that bad at all. So a bunch of the restaurants are upstairs. So as you can see, this is kind of like a food court type area. There's a lot of people up here. So this is where the Eggslut restaurant is. And wow, there's quite a line, so.
Okay, so my line is just out this way.
Perfect, thank you.
Alright, so you can see there's a bunch of different little restaurants or all walk up and stuff. For Tennessee people, there's a Hattie B's. But there's a line we're gonna have to wait in. Looks like everyone's staying a little bit distance between them and the next person. Alright. There's a bunch of different shops, restaurants, and then there's fancy places. Now that is a chandelier right there. This is like a little bar and lounge. I don't know if it's open or not. You can actually see down to the next level from here where the casino we were just at is. So I've never been here before. Have you, Katie?
No, I've never been to Eggslut before.
Usually when I do my free play, I go to Hattie B's, where all you Nashville people know what Hattie B's is. It's a hot chicken place. There's not a lot of those out here, so it's kind of over around that corner. So all right, so we'll see how it goes. So while we were there, we got in line and got everything, and the line was pretty long. It got us anxious, and when we finally got our food, it was getting really crowded. There wasn't a good place to eat or anything, so we're back home now. So we just brought it with us to try. We split it up half and half just to see. It wasn't too bad price-wise. We had the $15 food credit, and so the total was $17.50. So if you count the $3 we made on the free play, we basically made like 50 cents. So, which we threw that in another buck in the tip jar. But so we were pretty much out of gas money. That's it.
We got a sandwich and a cookie. The sandwich is a bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich with hardwood smoked bacon, egg, cheddar cheese, and a chipotle ketchup in a warm brioche bun. So, very messy.
Well, what do you think of it?
It's good. I don't know if I taste chipotle mayo, but I love mayo, or chipotle ketchup, but I love ketchup on my eggs. And so I don't know if I taste the ketchup on it, being a Chipotle ketchup, but I do love ketchup on my eggs.
If you guys hear whining in the background, this is what's going on. This is Snots wanting some food. So this is the sandwich. Katie told us about it while she did her tasting part, so I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to get right into it and try it and see what you think. Let's see. Here we go.
Well, what do you think?
It's better than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be kind of a little more basic. I can taste a little bit of the chipotle in it, and yeah, it's not anything super great, but getting anything on the strip for under $10 is not a bad deal. So yeah, I mean, I would definitely recommend it. So we also got a cookie while we were there. It is actually, I'm trying to find everything to make sure I tell you. It's a dark chocolate chip cookie topped with gray salt. It says they make them fresh every morning. Here's kind of the view of it. It looks like basically like a normal kind of cookie. It's
Who knows what gray salt is? If you know what gray salt is,
yeah, leave a comment. It's softer than I thought. I thought it was going to be really hard, like break apart, but it's actually got a little bit of goo to it. Let's see what it is. It's good. It's good. It's got a lot of chocolatey in it. I like chocolate, but I'm not a super chocolate fan. So I probably wouldn't get this again, but yeah, it's not bad. I'll definitely eat it.
Now it's my turn to try the chocolate chip cookie. I am more of a chocolate fan than James, so we'll see what I think. Although I'm more of a chocolate fan, I actually don't like dark chocolate, so.
What do you think?
That's really good. I like that a lot, but I think it would be even better if I heated it up just a little bit in the microwave, because I think it would be really warm and gooey. I probably would get this again, and I might fight James for the rest of his side of the cookie.
All right, everybody. I hope you enjoyed our trip to the Cosmopolitan, where we did our free play and ate at the restaurant Eggslut.
If you did like our video, make sure to hit the like button below and subscribe. You can also follow us on Instagram at What We Find Fun. We will see you next time on What We Find Fun.